Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, today our transition day, as I mentioned, at 5 o'clock. Sort of knew we'd see a lot of cloud cover from times today, but again, a little more going into the afternoon kept those temperatures just a couple of degrees cooler than I expected for today. Tomorrow, I think we'll be able to make that up as we're looking at a mostly sunny afternoon. Now, outside right now, this is what we've got on our Storm Tracker 9 live radar sweep. Just a couple of light, call them light scattered returns or light showers. When I say returns, I basically mean the little echo returns, and that's the green blobs that basically are what the radar is seeing is out there. So if you ever hear me say that, it's basically what it means. But that is likely looking at a couple of sprinkles around McMinnville, just north of Salem as you go north up the I-5. A little closer to home, saw a few earlier today. That's about all we've seen for most of the day today. It's been fairly quiet as most of our activity has been up to western Washington, and most of what's still being generated by a little weak area of low pressure off of the British Columbian coastline, just kind of pushing all of that cloud cover in. But we're also starting to see a lot of it break up just offshore, and high pressure is starting to nibble away at the cloud cover too, kind of thin out some of the thicker clouds that are out there, and that will eventually start to mean a much sunnier forecast for us as that is on the move as well, headed towards us. So here are the numbers from today. Did not pick up any rain today in the weather bucket at all. It's got our deficit still under 15 inches, but still about 14 3/4. That's pretty impressive. 62 degrees the high today, a little below average. This morning hit the low right on the button at around 45, and you see both of the highs and lows for records set back in the 30s and 20s. They've been staying for quite some time. Warmer up in the Dalles and out towards Pendleton today. They saw some sunshine, got up into the upper 60s. 72 in Medford, 71 in Ontario. A little cooler here in the valley, kind of stuck onto or hung onto some of those clouds most of the day today, and I think we'll see those fill back in late night tonight. So I'm going to go pretty much morning cloud cover and a little bit of fog. Could see some light drizzle at times at the coast. We'll keep the temperatures just a shade cooler, right around 43 to 42 degrees. Right now we're sitting at 48 out towards Highway 20, 56 out in Bend, 61 in Eugene, 63 in Roseburg, mid-50s out along the coast. And there's our high pressure ridge starting to build. 2 days ago it was pretty flat. Tonight starting to see a little bit of a ridge building on that, and as that continues to strengthen, it'll push all of this northward. And again, a lot of this little leftover cloud cover just offshore, that will eventually get chewed up as well. So as the high starts to move north and east, get a little closer to us, that will eventually bring back some sunny and warmer weather for Friday morning. Now, the weekend overall looks great. We'll see a weak disturbance slide into eastern Washington. We'll switch the winds briefly, bringing on some morning cloud cover Sunday morning. But as we head into next week, that will get blown out of the water, and we're going to be looking at a big warm-up to start the first full week of June. So we'll call for a sunny afternoon along the coast. You see the winds will be helping to push all that marine layer back, as well as they'll be out of the north and northeast. Breezy, a little bit of light drizzle Saturday night into early Sunday. I think otherwise we're looking at a good forecast and much warmer weather coming too next Tuesday and Wednesday. Morning fog, sunny skies by the afternoon. The Umpqua will be back into the low to mid 70s, and also looking at a very warm and comfortable forecast on Saturday. Sunday morning, some morning clouds, back to sunshine, and we'll be looking at mid-80s as we get into next week. Cascades, mostly sunny skies. We'll see the temperatures there in the upper 50s to low 60s. Freezing levels at around 11,000 feet there. Bend and Redmond, sunny and breezy again tomorrow, and fairly quiet forecast. Few high clouds Saturday and Sunday as that week low moves overhead. And in the valley, morning clouds, some afternoon sun tomorrow. As we mentioned, ducks taking on the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. I almost say it every chance I get. Bees also taking on UT San Antonio. The Roadrunners, by the way. Good forecast for them as well. I know, I love it. And then the pre-classic starts tomorrow night at Hayward Field. So it looks like we should have great weather for all the sporting events this weekend.
All the fans and the athletes look like everybody's pretty much looking out.
A lot of people piling into town and around the area this weekend. So hopefully we'll show them a good one.
All right, thanks, Justin.
You bet.